So, this is awkward. Last week, you, hopefully, read my quick spin on the Mercedes-Benz C450 AMG, a vehicle that I argued was dynamically very good, but wasn't so much better than the standard C300 to make it a worthwhile buy. Now I'm going to voice a similar opinion. The Audi TT has always been a vehicle you bought for the style, rather than the performance. If you wanted an athletic two-seat German, you just bought a Porsche Boxster. But the TT, that's a car you bought for the way it looks. And the way it looks remains the strongest argument against the car you see here, the TTS. In short, it's quick, agile, and more aggressive looking, but none of those qualities are so dramatically better than the plain Jane TT. Another Autoblogger came to this conclusion while tracking the new TTS. Now I'll explain where this car misses the bullseye on the road. Driving notes. Audi will probably never match the design impact of the original 1998 TT, but the third gen feels like a more mature, cohesive evolution of the handsome second-generation car. The front and rear fascias are sharper, more muscular, the headlights, taillights chiseled and emotive, and the front grille significantly more powerful. Even in the subdued Daytona gray shown here, this is a car that can get people staring almost as easily as that original model. The interior of the third-generation TT is as much a design triumph as the first TT's exterior. It's a masterclass in clean, simple, elegant design, but it's also extremely disorienting. Buttons for the VEX system are hidden on the vents themselves, and not having a central display of any kind is jarring. Once you get used to the layout and embrace the absolutely exceptional virtual cockpit, seriously, I'm convinced this is the finest piece of in-car technology on the market. The cockpit layout just starts making sense. This is a compact cabin, but it's a wonderful place to spend time. In addition to virtual cockpit, the S-Sport seats, optional on the standard TT, are supportive and perfectly snug. Even for the big-boned, the flat-bottomed steering wheel is a delight. The material quality is high across the board. Perhaps the biggest complaint is the charitably named back seats. Audi should just go with an R8-style shelf back here. Those tiny buckets aren't fooling anyone. It'd make for a more versatile interior. Audi's current TT engine line is restricted to 2.0-liter, turbocharged 4 cylinders. There's 220 horsepower and 258 pound-feet in the base, and 292 horsepower and 280 pounds-to-foot in the TTS. The problem is, there's only a 0.7-second difference in the 0-60 time of the two cars. The base car takes 5.3 seconds to the S model's 4.6. That sounds like a lot on a stopwatch and in an argument, but from behind the wheel, it just isn't all that noticeable. You're intrinsically aware that the TTS is faster than the TT, but both cars have loads of low-end torque and send their power to standard quattro all-wheel drive systems through 6-speed